Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. In this video, we're going to walk around the outside and take a look at the inside of this 2017 Ford Explorer. Now, this is a limited four-wheel drive with around 34,000 miles on it. Now, in this video, I'm going to go over all the equipment that's on this particular vehicle, plus any condition flaws that I find. I'm going to point them out as well. Let's start here at the front. It does have this nice chrome grille with the gray inserts in there. It does have your automatic headlights with the driving lamps, those LED lights on the outside. It does have fog lights as well. Front sensing system, and it has the front camera, which is really nice. You're going to be able to see in front of you on that screen with that front camera if you're in drive or in your park and hit that camera button up there. Now, for condition flaws, I did see up here on the hood there are several little surface scratches, and in fact, just the right light, you're able to see them, but I almost overlooked them the first time walking around it, but I did want to point those out, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in the camera or not. We're also going to look at each of the wheels. This is a 20-inch alloy wheel. Looking for any rock chips or scrapes in the wheels, so I'll give you a clip of each of those wheels. And also on this first clip, I'll give you a picture of the tread depth as well. And so like this tire here, you can see it's looking pretty low, so we're going to get some tires ordered for it. So we'll have brand new tires by the time you're probably watching this video, and so we'll get some new tires for the vehicle. Here on the mirror, it does have your body colored mirror cap, also turn indicator on the outside. It does have the security approach lamp that's going to light the ground beside the vehicle as well when you use your keyless entry to approach the vehicle or the intelligent access. It does have the power fold mirrors. It's going to automatically fold it in. In fact, this does have the auto fold mirror, so when you lock the vehicle up, it's going to automatically fold the mirror in. Power heated glass as well, integrated blind spot mirror, and that's an angled mirror so you can see the vehicles in your blind spot a little bit better. As we kind of mentioned a couple times, the intelligent access allows you to be able to leave that key fob in your pocket. Just walk up, put your hands in a door handle, it's going to automatically unlock the vehicle. And when you hit the ridges on this, that's where you're going to lock it, and it's going to auto fold in when you do that, or if you lock it with your keyless entry. Keypad here as well on the pillar, and it's going to come with remote start too. Now here on the side, I did see several spots where there's a scratch there, one on the back door back here, a couple surface scratches that I couldn't get very good clips on here around the driver's door. But that's the only major ones that I saw here on the side of it. The back wheel, I'll give you a clip of that, close up I should say, so you can see there's no rock chips or any kind of condition flaws with the back wheel back here. Let's continue to the back and kind of go over some other equipment that we find on the back of the vehicle. So as I move to the back, you're going to have a body color rear spoiler back here, also rear defrost with rear wiper. You're going to have your rear view camera as well. As you're backing up, you're going to be able to see behind you, and your reverse sensing. So just like the front and backup camera and front and back sensors that alert you as you get closer. And then you do have down here, you have the rear skid plate here that has that satin chrome finish back here, just like you have on the front that I didn't mention up there. Now here in the back, before we open up the lift gate, it does have several spots on this bumper where it looks like they've dropped things, scratched up some of that. We did touch up a couple of the spots that were really bad, but I just want to see if we can get a clip of that. With the black vehicle, it's a little hard to see some of those spots, but I did want to point those out here in the back. Now this does have your power lift gate. You can use the button under here. You can also use your remote, or you can use your foot. This does have a hands-free lift gate, so just give it a kick and it's going to open up for you. Now in here, what's great about this is it does have a rear dependent suspension, so not only do you get a great ride, but also because of that, you're also going to get some storage underneath those seats as well, because those seats are going to fold flat into the floor, which is a third benefit for having this rear dependent suspension back here. 50-50 split bench seat. What's great about that, seats two back here, but you can fold those down. Now you can fold either left, right, or both, which is a nice convenience with this one. Has the power fold buttons over here, because you don't have to do one and then the other like with the manual seat. You can do both at the same time, just like we're going to demonstrate here. So leave it on the both, and then we're just going to hit that stow button, and it's going to go ahead and then fold it flat into the floor for us. So real nice and easy to use. And comes in real handy when you have your hands full too. So, and you'll see, it gives you a flat low level in here. Also, you'll notice some condition flaws on the back of those seats where they've pushed some luggage and different things into there, and it's created some spots there on the seat on those backrests there. And then let's go ahead and hit the normal. It's going to put it back into position for you. And then those headrests you can lower and raise back into position manually, and then just use the straps back here to lower those down. They were already in position before we folded them, but you'll need to make sure you do that. And then we'll go ahead and close this here. Now let's look at the wheel back here on this side. As you can see, there is a spot on the left side of that where it looks like they got maybe too close to a curb or something right there. So I wanted to make sure to point that out for you. And then looking down the side, I didn't really see anything here on this side. It looks in good shape overall in a way of scratches or dings or anything. I think that I saw one up here that I couldn't get a good clip on right up there in the top for it. And then this front wheel up here, it's in good condition, just like the other two on the other side. No rock chips or scrapes on the outside. They kept that away from any kind of curbs. You do have privacy glass in these back windows and the back glass. Keeps it cooler for those in the second and third row since they don't have the vents like they do in the front seat. And then you do have the roof rack side rails. They're chrome accented along with the door handles and the lower rocker molding. So it just looks real sharp here on the side of the vehicle. Now as I move into the interior, this does have your black interior. You're going to see some nice trim on this vehicle. So as I look across the dash, you're going to see on the doors some wood grade finish along with some nice satin chrome trim across the dash too. Just looks real sharp in the vehicle. Some high gloss black finish on the outside of the instrument panel as well. So real great look here to the interior of the vehicle. You're going to have your leather seating surfaces in here, and these front seats are going to get the bucket seats with this flow-through console. Dual power seats that are heated and cooled up here for the driver and front passenger, and you're going to have driver memory for 3 different drivers. Second row seat is going to get the 60/40 split bench seat back there. And what's really nice about that is those 2 outside seats are going to get heated seats. You can seat 3 in that row as well. And then behind the console back here, you're going to get a 110 outlet as well as 2 USB ports. And it does have the climate control that they can control from back here as well. So real nice. Third row seat, seats 2 as we mentioned earlier with the 50/50 split bench seat there. Now here on the door you have your power windows, locks, mirror switches, including auto one touch for those front windows. Also this does have your power adjustable pedals. Electronically you can move those pedals forward and back using the switch here on the left, as well as the power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So it'll go electronically go up and down, forward and back. So that the driver memory I mentioned will control the position of the pedals, the steering wheel, the seat, and the mirrors. So that's a really nice benefit with the power, the driver memory there. Here on the left side of the steering wheel, you're going to have your cruise control. On the right side, you're going to have your Bluetooth as well as your audio control. And don't forget leather wrap steering wheel as well to go along with that, with the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. With that select shift transmission, if you want to shift it up and down like a manual transmission, you can do that with those paddle shifters. This does have your push button start there. Also for your climate control, dual zone auto climate control, so the driver and front passenger can have 2 different temperatures. For your audio controls, Sony audio sound system with AM/FM CD player, does have your Sirius XM satellite radio, and this does have the Sync 3 system. That's that 3rd generation voice enhanced recognition system where you can control your phone, your audio, your climate, and the navigation. This does have navigation with the pinch to zoom capabilities. And then as we mentioned earlier, just with the cameras, when you put that vehicle in reverse, you're going to see the split screen there on there. And then you push the camera button, you're going to see either that front or the backup cameras there. It depends if you have it in drive or reverse there, of course. And then up here on the mirror, you do get auto dimming rear view mirror. On the visor, you're going to get garage door openers for 3 different garage doors. And then several compartments in here. You have this in up here that gives you a power point as well as a USB port up here, and some nice room to be able to put some different things in there as well. And then you're going to have your console here too, where you're going to have another USB port in there and a compartment to put some things in down there. And then don't forget about the terrain management system. This is 4-wheel drive. So you have that terrain management system. So you just shift it to the different logo that's going to be the different terrain that you have to drive on, whether it be snow or maybe a dirt road or whatever it might be. You can easily just turn that right to there and you're going to have that. Don't forget ambient lighting also that lights up the cup holders and the footwells for you too. So a lot of equipment with this Limited and a great condition here on the interior of the vehicle as well. All of our pre-owned vehicles come with a free 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty. Also in that first year, you're going to get 2 services for free. We're going to include an oil change, tire rotation, and a multi-point inspection. We call it the Works package. As well as every time you bring your vehicle in for service, you're going to get a free car wash for the lifetime that you own the vehicle. Also, 10% off any accessories through our aftermarket department. Don't forget you can find all of our new and our used inventory on our website at McArthur.com. They're on each one of our vehicles. You can check for availability, schedule a test drive, you can see pictures, as well as all the equipment I mentioned will be listed there too. If you have any questions at all, you can call or send us a text message at 785-378-5031.